Hello, this is Dalia's channel. Hi, hello. Okay, tonight's segment is going to be a pick a card. So, go ahead and pick a card about a what section, what pile you want you're reading from, and let's see what comes out. Money, love, let's see what comes out. Okay, so this is one, pile two, and pile three. Go ahead and pause and choose either pile one, pile two, and pile three. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with pile one. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what kind of messages we get. Okay. All right, so we have like a fair woman, a fair woman. We have here a dark person, some kind of betrayal, heartbreak. Then we have some kind of a jealous woman, and then we have marriage, right? Marriage with financial benefits. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is for pile one. All right. So you got marriage with financial benefits, someone that has money, or, two of you making the money together and bringing in the money, some kind of a jealous person. Could be a man, could be a woman, and like, some kind of, jealousy and, yeah, you know, right there, a dark evil man. Oh my goodness. Okay. And of course, a fair woman, right? A fair woman. Then we get the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, and of course, the Seven of Wands. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Well, there's going to be, okay, for pile one, of course, there's going to be some changes. There's going to be something coming in kind of fast, some kind of a change. Maybe some kind of a visitor, right? Because here we have the fair woman. There could be like a marriage, right? Or maybe some of you are probably married or together, living together. And it's helping both of you financially, right? Both of you are helping financially. Or maybe there's like a marriage where the money is good, where the money is prosperous, okay? So here we have like the Eight of Wands, something is coming in, some kind of, some kind of an action, some kind of situation that's going to come in, some kind of a change. It could be like news. Maybe there's going to be some news, or maybe some kind of a change, and it's going to come in fast, right? Because the Eight of Wands is about something about, action. It's like an action card. It's maybe like a news coming in fast. Maybe you're expecting some kind of a news that's going to come in fast. Um, and then here we have like the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles talks about either holding back or also means holding on, right? Because here we have the man right here. He's holding on to the money, right? Maybe some of you are holding on to your money. In your situation, you're holding on to something, or maybe some of you are holding back like feelings, right? Or maybe there's a person that's holding back. Maybe there's a person that you're thinking about that they're holding back their feelings, or it can also mean holding on to your money, because the Four of Pentacles, the Pentacles has to do with money, right? So the guy's right there, he's holding tight to his money, right? Being careful with the money, being careful. But it could also mean, like in love, holding on to something. And it could also mean not showing the love, right? Not showing the love. But it could also mean holding on, right? It could be both. It could be restraint, and it could also be, like greedy, like holding on, being like greedy. Okay. And of course, we got here the Eight of Wands, which is like the action card. Something that's going to happen. There's going to be some kind of a change. It's going to happen fast, right? It's going to be happen fast. Some of you might be going to a trip, maybe by airplane. Um, so you could probably go to a trip, okay, maybe by airplane, maybe. And then of course we got here the Six of Pentacles, right? This is about giving and receiving. It's also about the money, right? Um, but in that I see in your situation, I also see success. Okay, there's going to be success with this change, and I'm saying, whatever change is happening, or it could be in the past, or maybe happening now, there's going to be success, and obtaining with this change that's happening. There's going to be success. Okay. um and there's also going to be money coming in, right? Like giving and receiving, and also probably holding on to something dear. Maybe someone is holding on to something dear. Maybe there's going to be like a marriage later on. It's probably going to be a marriage later on. uh and maybe this person is probably holding back their love, but it can also be a person holding on to their money, right? Holding on to something dear. Because it could be both. For the Four of Pentacles, it could be either holding on to something because they're being greedy, they want to hold on to it, or it could also be holding back their love. All right, they probably don't want to show it too much. Okay, and then of course there's the Six of Pentacles, and then there's some kind of a celebration, maybe a celebration of a news of a birth, maybe a child, some kind of a celebration. It could also bring uh, good news on health, like if you're sick, maybe some good news of your health. Your health is going to improve. So there's going to be, success in your money, and it could be also having some kind of event, like a happy event, um, with family and friends, something happy, and it's also there's also going to be like a quick change. There's going to be a quick change happening, and then of course there's going to be success. There's going to be victory, right? There's going to be victory, prosperity, victory, success. Maybe with the love, or maybe with the money, or could be a little bit of both, right? It could be a little bit of both. Of course, there's going to be some kind of competition, maybe some kind of difficulties, maybe some kind of an argument, or maybe some kind of competition. But, with difficulties, after that, there's going to be success. Okay, so and then be careful with these two jealous people. Be careful. It could be a man, it could be a woman. So be careful with that. Be careful with jealousy, right? uh Once you have that success, with the money and the love, there's people that could be jealous, right? So be careful with that. And then also with the Six of Pentacles, because this is a Six of Pentacles, also, like if it's like a love situation, um they're gonna go ahead and give to you, right? They're gonna pay attention to you, or maybe you're gonna pay attention to them, right? Like if it's a love situation. And also there's also going to be like a marriage, or maybe you're dealing with a marriage. And if you do get married, it's going to be a marriage like where you two are going to be making the money, right? It's going to be helpful to your benefit financially. And of course there's going to be some struggles, but of course after that, down the line, success. All right. Then we have here unrequited love. There's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep the relationship going. And then we have here religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual paths. Okay, that's what I got for the love message. And maybe this unrequited love, um, maybe it happened like in the past, right? Maybe the unrequited love happened in the past, but there's going to be a balance put into this because of of the Six of Pentacles. And of course, the religious factors, right? Like your upbringing. So if you believe in something or whatever you brought up, that's how your love situation is going to be, or how you want it to be with your love situation. Okay. Let me go ahead and get a message from the Healing Hearts. Uh, let's see what kind of message we get from the Healing Hearts. A healing message for pile one. See what we get. Okay. Avoid allergens. Dear Archangel Raphael, please assist me in identifying and avoiding allergens that might be toxic to my health and happiness. Help me to only crave healthful foods and beverages. Organic foods. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. All right, let's go ahead and go to pile two. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Strength card. All right, let me put that there. Then we have a change of occupation. We have a strong man. We have a change of residency, and a big building. Okay, let me put this on the side. All right, so let's see what we get here. All right, so of course, over here I see some changes, right? I see some positive changes right here with pile two, some positive changes. Um, Here we have the Two of Wands, right? We have the Two of Wands, right? Having to make that decision, being waiting for something, waiting for success, waiting for some news that you want, for something to come in. You're waiting for something to come in. Uh, being, um, having something to come in, like some kind of a good news, maybe money, some kind of a good news. Uh, and also having the courage, being bold, having the courage, right? So here we have like the Two of Wands right there, the Two of Wands. Then we have here like the Two of Coins, the Two of Pentacles, right? The Two of Coins, the Two of Pentacles. All right, maybe there's some kind of a situation um, where there's some kind of trouble, some kind of a change, some kind of problems, right? The Two of Pentacles. Okay, and also when it comes with the Two of Pentacles, maybe you have to balance out, the negative and the positive, right? You got to balance the negative and the positive, right? There's probably like some kind of concerns you got to balance out. Okay, well, what needs to be paid first? What do we need? Do we need food? We need gas in the car. We need to pay the mortgage. We need to pay the rent. Like figuring out of what to do, balancing out what to do, the negative and the good, right? um and it's also like worries, right? It's also like concern. And so some of you are probably gonna uh probably need to figure out your goals, probably need to be bold and have the courage, and also waiting for something, right? Like the Two of Wands is like waiting for something to change, waiting for that news, waiting, for something to come in. Then here we have like the Ace of Wands, right? The Ace of Wands, which is good because it's like a beginning, it's like a positive change. Could also be the birth of a child, the birth of a son. Could also be like something beginning, like a start, some kind of an enterprise, some kind of a start, some kind of a beginning, a fulfillment. It could also be fertility, the birth of the son, the birth of the child, the birth of a son. The Ace of Wands, which is good. It's a positive card. So over here, like the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, right? The Two of Coins. It's about waiting for something to change, some prosperity to come in, balancing out your problems, balancing out what you need, in your situation, right? Then we have here is like the Six of Pentacles, right? Which is giving and receiving, right? Giving and receiving right there. Um, it's like, give a little bit, um, giving and receiving with the money, paying attention, um, you know, to have that balance there in your situation, to have that balance, right? It's just like it also came out in pile one. Here we have the King of Cups. Okay, here we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups right there, having the leadership right there, having success, being responsible, having creativity, thinking about these problems right here, being a leadership of your problems right there. How are you gonna you're gonna have to be creative, right? um uh, being generous and being creative, being a leadership, the King of Cups. Okay, and also being how do you call it, uh, you got to think, right? A person here has to think about these problems, how to give a little, take and receive, pay attention, right? And also, a beginning, right? There's going to be some kind of a beginning because of the Ace of Wands. It could also be the birth of a son, the birth of a child, a new project, new enterprises with the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. This is a good card. That's a good card. Okay, and then we have here like the Strength. Here we have like like the strength, having the courage, having the strength, right, with your situation. Okay, then we have here a change of occupation. Maybe you all are going through some kind of a change, maybe a new position in the job, that's going to bring in money. Then we have here a strong man, and then we have here, a change of a residency, yeah, and of course, also like a big building, probably a marriage proposal. Maybe the things in your love life is going to improve because of the big building. The marriage is going to improve. Maybe there's going to be a marriage in the future. There's probably going to be a marriage, a change, a good prosperity, right? Good changes. Of course, this situation's like a little negative, but that's why there's the King of Cups, because you got a leader. You got to have the love. Being a leader, you have to be creative of how to put this in balance, right? See what we get from the romance cards. Retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. And then we have heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, let me go ahead and choose a message from the healing cards for pile two. See what we get for pile two. Okay, we get relationship. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding of all your relationships upon the path of love. Use your natural healing abilities. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearing, guiding, encouraging, and supporting my healing work. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and go to pile three. Okay, we have here the balance, right? The Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, um, the Page of Cups, and the Strength. All right, it seems like we're getting the same message, right? The same message, different cards. We have here a dark man, a business letter, a happy gathering, happiness in the home. Okay, and of course my uh, love angels right there. Okay, well, again with the Two of Pentacles, you know, the Two of Pentacles balancing out the situation, balancing out your problems, you know, balancing them out. You know, what are you going to do first? Are you going to do this? There's going to be some changes. Maybe there's got to change coming through, and you got to balance out, right? You got to balance out the negative and the positive. Make a decision, right? Like, are you going to get food? You're going to pay the rent? Maybe get a better job, you know, thinking, right? Thinking about what to do, also balancing out, right? Balancing out your situation. Then here we got like the Ten of Cups, right? Maybe you got to make uh this situation with the family, right? Because it's important to make your family happy, to support your family, you know, gathering together and having what your family needs, right? With the balancing out, right? Like, hey, I need this for my family, right? I gotta balance out the negative and the good for the support and the good for my family, right? And then, of course, here we have like the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like maybe you want something new, right? Like you want a success, you want prosperity, you want a new change, you want a change, right? You're tired of the same old thing. You want like a change. You want something good for your family, right? Something good for your family, probably something good for yourself. And this is like the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like, it's also like thinking in your mind, like, what do I want? What kind of a change do I want? Right? You want like a change. It's like being bored. You don't want it. You gotta think. You gotta think of a decision. You gotta think. Right? The Four Cups. It's like, I don't want this. You know, I don't want the love, or maybe I don't want this situation anymore. You don't want it. You don't accept it. Maybe there's a person that doesn't accept it. It could also be being bored. It could also mean like, you know, I got to think for the answer, right? I got to think for the answer. And it also means not saying yes right away. Okay, the Four of Cups is like not saying yes right away. It also means that you want to change. Like, no, I just, you know, I'm bored of this. I want to change. You know, I want to change. I want something new. Okay, then here we have like the Three of Wands, maybe expecting something, maybe expecting some kind of enterprise expansion. This also means like expanding, right? Maybe like into your business or like in your money. And of course, the Page of Cups, like some kind of offer, some kind of a news. Some of you are going to get some kind of a news right away. And when I say news, it could be by mail, it could be like a phone call, it could be like a message, a text message, a phone call, some kind of a news, some kind of an offer. And, you know, which is good, you know, it's positive. Right? It's positive. And you know, it can also be about love because it talks about emotions when it comes, you know, with the cup, and there you have there like the fish. Maybe it will give you like a peace of mind, right? Like it will give you a joy and a peace of mind with some news. Maybe it's happening now, or maybe it's gonna happen, right? And then of course you have the strength here. So here is like having the strength, having the courage, right, with this situation, with that problem. Here we have like a dark man. It could be a woman. It doesn't have to be a man. Then maybe like a business letter. Maybe you're all expecting some kind of a promotion. Maybe you're expecting, or maybe you're going to receive some kind of news about a job or a promotion, or you're going to receive a news, something important, right? A business letter could also be something important. And of course, it's going to make you happy, right? It's going to be happy with this news right here with the Page of Cups. There's going to be happiness, there's going to be a celebration in the home. So things are going to turn out for the better. Yes, yes, you have to balance out the negative and the positive. Yes, you have to think. You got to like think about your family, right? You got to think about your family and the situation. You know, the happiness with it with your family, and so it's going to give you happiness and gathering together and celebration because of the business letter or the important news that you're expecting. And this is also means like expecting, right? Expecting like the inspection, expecting the good news that you're expecting, okay? Um, could be like at a job, or could be like a love situation, or maybe like a job situation, money situation. So put the messages how it fits. Okay, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so I have a feeling like maybe you all are kind of anxious. You're just like, oh, I can't wait, or you're expecting something, anxiety, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling anxiety. So, that's what I got. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's like, okay, I want something new. I want, because I'm bored of this. I don't want it. I'm bored of what's happening now. I want like a new change. I want a new change, right? I want a new change. I'm not going to accept it. And it could also be about, with the money, your career, and your job. And it could also be about love. Okay, so put how the messages fit. Let me go ahead and get a message from the healing oracles, right? A message from the healing oracles for pile number 3. Hey, sunlight. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. Leave a stressful situation behind. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. All right, so this is the end. Thank you for viewing my video. Thank you for viewing and listening. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all, my viewers, my subscribers, my new subscribers, my viewers, and anybody that's watching. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Thank you. Take care. Until next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And take care until next time. Bye. This is Dalia's channel. Bye. Oops.